Hey guys, it's Erica with Copperseal. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you my auction haul. I just came back from my local auction and it was super packed that night, so I only went away with a few things, but let's get into it. I'll show you what I got. I haven't really researched anything yet, and so this will be a journey for both of us. Let's see what I got. All right, so the very first thing that I won at the auction was this pair of Asian bowls. They were sitting right next to each other on the table in the same lot, and I had asked the auctioneer to bid these off together because I wanted to get them together. We've got this one here. I love the wicker cage on this bowl. It's so beautiful. I can't really tell how old it is yet. It's got this bird motif in the middle here. If you guys know how old this is or where it might be from, drop a comment below. I haven't done any research yet, but I just went off my gut. I loved the mix of materials here, and this will be going in my vintage shop. Next up in that same lot, I won this Asian bowl as well. Now, this one looks like it was possibly hand glazed. I am seeing a very small dot here that they could have used to pinch and dip this. It's so hard to tell how old this is and where it's from. There's no mark on the bottom. It's probably some kind of repo, but maybe repro from the 70s or around that time. But I just love the color. I think it's so beautiful and chic. All right, after I won those two bowls at the auction, I went for this bud vase. Now, this is it's not crystal. You can see the seam down the middle. It's probably just regular old glass. But I have two other bud vases that are kind of a similar size and shape in my shop, and I thought it would be easy to sell them if I kind of styled them together as sort of a collection. Usually that's a way to sell things a little bit quicker, whether you have an antique booth or an online shop. And I'm gonna clean this guy up. I haven't cleaned it yet. You can see it's really foggy and definitely needs a good scrub with warm water and soap. I think it'll clean up nicely, but I think it just had a really handsome shape to it. And we'll see how it cleans up. All right, the next thing I won at the auction, and I was shocked no one else really went for this, was this two-tiered bamboo shelf, which is really fun. This is exactly what came in it. I didn't want to change it for you guys. I think someone must have been using this to hold plates and dishes or something, maybe in a kitchen. I love it so much. If we take out the placemats, see, they have a whole stack of placemats in here. It's already way better. It's already way better. I'm gonna sell this on my online shop. It'll be for local delivery only because I don't even want to start to try to ship this. It's gonna be a huge box and super expensive. But how chic is that? It's it's in great condition, probably from the 70s if I had to guess. Now, this could very well be Pier 1 from the 70s or even Pier 1 from the 80s or 90s. But I just love it. It's got a great shape, and I'll always go for bent bamboo. Okay, the last thing that I got at the auction was this pair of brass bud vases, or tulip vases rather. And these are gonna be a little bit older. Now, I don't know if they're any older than the 70s, when this style of kind of Edwardian or even Victorian vibe was kind of having a resurgence. But you can see here on the base, there's no marking, of course, which makes this a little bit trickier, but I'm gonna do a Google reverse image search and see what I can find. They don't have that ton of a weight either, so these are probably brass plated, not solid brass, because they're pretty lightweight. And I could test that with a magnet. Brass is, let me think, is brass not magnetic? Or it is magnetic? I think it's not magnetic. Anyway, you can correct me in the comments, but I know you could use a magnet to determine whether something is solid brass, and people use it for pieces that are solid silver. So I really just went for these because I think they're an attractive shape, and I love a pair. I love a pair of things because I think, I don't know, when you're styling something or if you're putting this on the table, it's great. I think I'm gonna sell these as a pair, even though if you just had one on its own and put water and some buds in here, that would be beautiful as well. But I'm a big believer in not separating the family. These two vases have traveled who knows how long in space and time together, and I refuse to break up the family, so they will stay together. All right, y'all, that was all I brought back for my local auction, which honestly is a very small haul for me. Normally I'm bringing back at least, I don't know, 8 or 9 different items depending on what was at the auction that week, but that is the name of the game. That's how the auction goes. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I've been making a few videos just around auctions and going to live auctions, what to expect, how to bid, that sort of thing. So if you have any auction questions, please drop them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give me a follow, and happy thrifting.